Hi friends, good morning. We are going to discuss advanced KP astrology through one horoscope. This horoscope is marriage related horoscope, early marriage horoscope. How to predict the horoscope through advanced KP stellar astrology. Here we are using only the cusp. We are not using placement, aspects, conjunction. These are the common factor. For example, one baby born in 10:05 a.m., another one is 10:07 a.m. means if you are using the conjunction, aspects, retrogression, these are the common factor. It will be approximately, it will be 2 hours, it will be same. In KP system, we are using the cusp. Okay, sir. In old KP, we are using the cusp into placement. For example, 7th sublord is Mercury. Mercury is in the lord of which house? Mercury is in which place position? Mercury is in the star of Mars and the sub of Ketu. This placement we are going to check in old KP, sir. In advanced KP stellar astrology, we are using only the cusp. Only the cusp means every minute it will be changed. Your people, the watchers always knows in KP system the cuspal position is the important. In the cuspal position, the 12 cuspal sublord is deciding the fate. F-A-T, fate. Already we knows. Here we are using only the cusp. We are not taking the conjunction. We are not taking the retrogression and aspects and yogas, punarpu like this, sir. Okay, sir. Before that, I am introducing myself, sir. I am Devaraj, astrologer from Chennai. We are conducting astrology course in Chennai only nowadays, Tamil Nadu only. I am not fluent in English. Most of my students are in Tamil Nadu only, Tamil people only. Nowadays, some people called me, please give some videos in English. Therefore, now I am giving the videos in English. Already we written 6 English books. 6 English books already we written actually. One of my best student, Mr. Muruga Subbu, translated the books. Already some people, more than 200 to 300 books already sold actually. Now I am directly, this is first time I am directly come to YouTube for English. Already we are more than 500 videos already put in Tamil people. In that YouTube channel also, some English videos also there. That videos always we already we put actually, that videos are not in quality. In video quality and audio qualities are very worst. Therefore, now we are putting some good quality audio and video, sir. Therefore, some grammatical mistake definitely it will be there. You please apologize me. Just you observe the content only, sir. Okay, sir. Now we are going to discuss the horoscope. First, marriage. For marriage matters in cuspal interlinks theory. First of all, for marriage we have to know the 12 bhavas. In 12 bhavas, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. These bhavas are add bhavas. This is called a inner biased bhavas. Inner biased bhavas. This is increased inner biased karakas. Inner biased karakas means this is happy to our health, happy to our mind. These are non-material house. This is called inner biased house or non-material house. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is even bhavas. This is outer biased karakas or material bhavas. This is material bhava, above one is non-material bhavas. Okay, sir. Marriage is in this area. Marriage is 7th house is the marriage. Already we know. Why 7th house means this is equal to Lagna. Sabdama bhava to Lagna. Lagna means the natal. 7th house is the wife. Okay, sir. Now we are going to discuss for early marriage. Early marriage horoscope. First of all, what are the rules for early marriage? First rule, not only for marriage, for all matters, the rule is very simple, sir. First rule is particular bhava potential we have to see, sir. The potential, first of all, whenever we are going to check the horoscope, first of all, we have to check the potential. If potential is good, means the matters will be get early. If potential is bad, means the man is enjoying little bit karakas only. For example, seventh potential is good, means the person is always enjoying with marriage life is more than average. If the potential is weak, means the marriage will not happen or the marriage will be very delayed. His enjoyment is very less. Okay, sir. That is why seventh potential, seventh sublord, here seventh sublord is Mercury. First of all, I am giving the rules to the people, then I will apply the practical examples, sir. Rule number 1 is seventh potential should be good. Seventh potential should be good means seventh sublord should connected with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Any of the 6 bhavas. It is the good. If seventh sublord is odd number, means five, 7, 9, 11 is good potential. Okay, sir. Then seventh sublord is connected with 2, 4, 10 means average. Average or little bit below average. This means 40% will be okay. This is 100%. Seventh sublord is connected to 1, 3, 7, 9, 11 is very good. How to interconnect the bhava, I will tell later, sir. After 10 to 15 minutes, I will explain how to interlink the bhavas. First of all, rule we have to know. First rule is seventh sublord should connected with the odd number. Then seventh potential will be increased. Seventh sublord is connected with 2, 4, 10 means this is average. Seventh sublord connected with 6, 8, 12 is bad. Okay, sir. Why means for the question, marriage is inner biased or outer biased, we have to know, sir. Marriage is the inner biased karaka. For all the inner biased karaka, we have to check the lagna potential also, sir. It should not unfavorable to lagna. For lagna means for 12 bhava, every bhava, the 8, 12 is the bad bhava, sir. Every bhava, from that 8, 12 is the bad. For example, you have to go the trigona. 8, 12 is the bad, 100% bad. 8, 12 is 100% bad. 4th house is 70% bad. Every bhava from 4th house. That means 4, 8, 12 is the bad house for all. Okay, sir. For example, 7th house 2, 6, 10 is the bad house. Okay, sir. 7th house 2, 6, 10 is the bad house. Okay, sir. 7th house is the 2, 6, 10 is the bad house. Here the 12 bhava karaka, we are divided into inner and outer, and again it is divided into inner and outer. The even number is divided into inner and outer. Odd number also divided into inner and outer, sir. For example, 7th house is, this is inner bhava. Marriage is the inner. Business is outer. Okay, sir. That means every bhava is having inner karaka and outer karaka. For odd number, inner karaka is increasing. Huge inner karaka is more than 70% here. Below 30% only outer karaka. Here more than 70% outer karaka, 30% inner karaka. Okay, sir. That means 7th house is the inner bhava. It is having 70% inner karaka. and 30% outer Karaka. Okay, sir. Marriage is common for all. For business means some people only doing business. Therefore, the common factor 7th house is marriage. For inner Karaka, we have to calculate from Lagna only. That means 7th sublord 2, 6, 10 is not bad. 7th sublord connected with 4, 8, 12. His marriage life is little bit bad. Particularly 8, 12. Because marriage, the 7th house is the Lagna based. Actually, all the add bhavas are Lagna based Karakas. Lagna based Karakas. All the even number are 2nd house based Karaka. That means these are the material, these are the non-material. Okay, sir. Therefore, for marriage, don't say 2, 6, 10 is the bad house. Only 8, 12 is the bad house. For all the matters, we have to consider the particular bhavas 12th houses. For marriage, 6th house is 12th to 7th house. Therefore, we are taking the 6th house. Therefore, 2, 6, 10 is not a bad house for marriage. Only 6th house is the bad for marriage. 6th house means negation the 7th house. Therefore, only we are taking the 6th house. 8, 12 for common. All inner bhavas, 8, 12 is the bad house. Okay, sir. If any bhava is interlinked with 8, 12, you can't enjoy the bhava. Therefore, 7th sublord is connected to 8, 12 means the person is not enjoying the marriage life. 7th sublord connected to 6th house means he can't to marry anybody. He is always separate. He is not combined with others. 7th house is called as a jodi or combined together. 6th house is the only separation, alonely life. Okay, sir. Then this is the rule, sir. Then second rule is rule number 2. This is Bhava Karaka, then Graha Karaka. For marriage life, Graha Karaka, Venus. Venus is the Graha Karaka, sir. Same 3 rule we have to apply here, sir. Venus is interlinked with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 is good. If Venus is interlinked with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is very good. Venus is 2, 4, 10 means average. Venus is 6, 8, 12 is bad. Compared to 6th house, 8, 12 is the bad house. For marriage life, only 6th house is coming means that is not a problem. That is only small problem only come, not giving more problem. 8, 12 is the bad for all the inner biased karakas. Because the inner biased bhavas are dependent on Lagna only. Therefore, the 8, 12 bhava is very bad to Lagna. Therefore, any bhava, not only a add number, any bhava is interlinked with 8, 12, we can't enjoy that bhava karaka. Okay, sir. Now, this is the main rule, sir. This is bhava karaka, this is graha karaka. Third rule is Lagna. Lagna is very important to our concept because every bhava works on the basis of Lagna only. Lagna should not connected with 6, 8, 12. Rule number 3, Lagna. Same, Lagna should connected. Lagna should connected with 1, 3, 5, should connected to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Or the even number is good. This is average. 2, 4, 10 average. 6, 8, 12 is the bad house. Then finally, we are going to put 9th house. Rule number, this is Lagna. See, rule number 1 is 7th house. This is Venus. For male, Venus. For female, Mars. Mars is the Bhava Karaka for females. Venus is the Bhava Karaka for male. Rule number 3 is 9th house, 9th potential. Ninth means God grace. Lagna means self effects or self independent capacity. The ninth house means God grace. Ninth sublord should connected with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. And ninth should not connected. So if it is connected to 4, 10 is average. 6, 8, 12 is bad. This is the 4 rules. I am repeating. This is not only for marriage life. For any matters, first we have to decide the particular bhava potential. Second one is planet graha potential. For example, if you are going to check the child birth, you have to check the bhava, 5th house. 5th house should connect with all add number, that is good. 5th sublord should connect with 2, 6, 10 is average. 5th sublord connected with here. Leave 6th house, we have to put 4th house, 4, 8, 12. 4 for 12th to 5th house. Therefore, 4 we are taking, 8, 12 is the common. Then the karaka for child birth is Jupiter. Jupiter should not connected with 4, 8, 12. 2, 6, 10 is average. All the even number is, odd number is good. Lagna is favorable to 5th house, that means odd number. They same 2, 6, 10 and 4, 8, 12. 9th house should favorable to 5th house, that means favorable to Lagna. And here also 2, 6, 10, here also 4, 8, 12. Okay, sir. This is the only 4 rule only we are going to use this theory, sir. We are not using more rule. If you are having the basic knowledge in general KP astrology, you can definitely learn this concept within 1 or 2 days, sir. If you are having good knowledge in old KP. Okay, sir. Definitely you can use this system within 2 or 3 days. Because very simple rule only. Now you please see how to use this horoscope to predict the marriage details, sir. Okay, sir. This horoscope, date of birth, meantime, 4 rule I explained, sir. In the 4 rule, first 7th potential is 40% strength, sir. First one. Second is Venus or Mars, 40% strength. You have to give the 40% potential. Lagna potential is 15%. 9th potential is 9th house potential, 5%, totally 100% for marriage. Actually here, this is the Bhava, 7th house for marriage life. Therefore, this is 40%. Planet for male, Venus, for female, Mars, 40%. Lagna potential is 15%. Why Lagna potential is less means this is for marriage only. Marriage is the very that's the important, that is the hero of the Bhava, this is hero of the planet. Lagna is the common for all the questions. Lagna potential is 15% and 9th potential is 5%. For easily you can understand, this is the state government, this is the central government. For particular area, state government is more power than central government. Central government, their coverage is wide. State government is only over particular area. Therefore, 7th house for all the Bhava potential, we have to decide the Bhava potential is 40%. For planet potential is 40%. If Bhava and planet anyone is damaged, Lagna and 9th house will support the particular matters. Okay, sir. Now we are going to analyze the horoscope. The date of birth I am going to put. Date of birth is 15/10/1984. Time is 10:36:50 p.m. Place of birth Chennai, T Nagar. All the latitude and longitude, Ayanamsa, everything I will put in screenshot, sir. I will put after 1 or 2 minutes, I will put in screenshot. Yes, friends, this horoscope date of birth is 15/10/1984. Given time is 10:35 p.m. I rectified through ruling planet. The rectified time is 10:36:52 p.m. Birthplace is Chennai, T Nagar. State is Tamil Nadu, India. The latitude, longitude I given below. Birth star is Mrigasisha, third pada. Rasi is Gemini. Lagna also Gemini. Lagna degree is 12 degree 51 minute 25 second. Dasa balance while birth is Mars Dasa 2 year 0 month 27 days. Present current Dasa is Saturn Dasa, Saturn Buddhi, Kedu, Andhra, Venus Uchma. The ruling planet is, we taken the ruling planet under the Lord Mahaganapati feet. Under the Lord Mahaganapati feet, we given the ruling planet. Ruling planet is 12/7/2010, 11:07 a.m. This is one of my client. He casted the horoscope 10 years before. I saved the horoscope. Now I am taken as an example. The ruling planet position is given. Please note it. Now we are going to go to another page. This page, ruling plan, how to analyze, how to rectify my birth time. I will inform this page, sir. In this horoscope, in this ruling planet, moon position, actually ruling planet, through the ruling planet we will rectify the birth time. Present moon position here 12/7/2010, 10:11:07 a.m. Chennai Kundratur, the ruling planet. In this ruling planet, the moon position, that time moon is in Cancer, Punarposo Nakshatra. Nakshatra Lord is Jupiter. Sublord is Ragu, sub-sublord is Ragu, triple S, sub-sublord is Kedu. The moon triple S should connect to Lagna double S. This is our formula. Moon double S or moon triple S, any one. It will be mentioned in our this page. Blue color, moon double S is Rahu, RP moon double S is Rahu, RP moon triple S is Kedu. The triple S is RP moon triple S is we matched with birth time Lagna double S. Okay, sir. Kedu here also Kedu, that time also Kedu. I increase the time is around 1 minute 50 seconds, sir. That is why previous page the given time is 10:35 p.m. We rectified around 2 minutes increased. Okay, sir. Then planet position and Bhava position also there in this page. Anyway, I will put another page in separately, sir. In these pages, we put it in South Indian model. In future means another 1 or 2 months, we will put in North Indian style also, sir. Because we are in South Indian people, therefore we mainly use the South Indian. Both South Indian or North Indian, all are can understand this South Indian method, sir. Therefore I put the South Indian horoscope Gundali. In this we mentioned 12 Bhava starting point and 9 planet position in degree, minute, second, sir. You please mention. Next page we are going to. Next page 12 cuspal position. First cuspal is in Gemini. Nakshatra is Ardra. Rasi Lord is Mercury, Nakshatra Lord is Rahu, Upanakshatra Sublord is Mercury, Sub-Sublord is Ketu, Triple S is Moon. Only we are making Star Lord and Sublord, Sub-Sublord only. For accuracy, we are taking Triple S. Okay, sir. For other 12 bhavas, you please watch it, same things. Next, this page, planet position. Planet position also will mention separate pages. Then next pages, planet interlinked relations. Sun is in the star of Mars, sub of Saturn. Sun is 4 and 8 sublord. Is in the star of Mars, 9th sublord. Saturn 5, 9, 5, 11 sublord. It will be interlinked with 5, 9, 11. The fruitful significator, strong significator, we will tell us relations. Okay, sir. Then next page, 12 bhava interlinks also we will put, sir. 12 bhava sublord, and through is star lord and sublord, the interlinks is shown here. This page is planet position and bhava position, bhava interlinks, planet interlinks we given. We will go for the horoscope prediction analysis. Thank you. Yes, sir. Now we are going to discuss the horoscope, sir. For marriage potential, I am repeating, 7th house is the 40%, Venus or Mars is 40%, Lagna is 15%, 9th house is 15%. First of all, when any horoscope, if you are going to analyze, first we have to check the potential, sir. Then actually the question is two types. One is how, next is when. How is my marriage life? How is my business? These are called potential. These are analyzed through the potential of the particular bhava. When will the marriage? This will be dasa buddhi. If potential is good, then only first of all we have to see the potential. If potential is very weak, the matter will not happen. For example, 7th potential and Venus potential is 0, that means it is connected with the 6, 8, 12, here also 6, 8, 12. Very difficult to marriage happen. Lagna also 6, 8, 12, 6 or 8 or 12, the marriage will not happen. If any bhava karaka and graha karaka is bad, one is good, means it will be happen, some delayed. If all are, it is more than 70%, means that is early marriage. Then dasa buddhi is favorable, easily it will become. Okay, sir. Actually, the potential of the particular bhava is good. The dasa buddhi is little bit weak also, the matter will be happen. Okay, sir. Therefore, for any horoscope, we have to see, analyze the potential of the particular matter, sir. Okay, sir. Now we are going to discuss the horoscope. This horoscope was born in 15/10/1984 in Chennai, 10/36/50. Already we given the screenshot how I rectified the time through ruling plant also I told. Now we are going to discuss horoscope. First of all, 7th sublord. 7th sublord is Mercury. Mercury is in the star of Mars, sub of Ketu. 7th sublord is Mercury. 7th sublord Mercury is in the star of Mars, sub of Ketu. This is star lord, this is sublord. This is a planet. 7th sublord. 7th sublord Mercury is, we have to check Mercury is also which sublord. Lagna sublord also Mercury, only Lagna sublord. Okay, sir. First of all, we have to see the 7th potential. For 7th potential, 7th sublord is in the star of Mars, sub of Ketu. We have to see Mercury is also which sublord. Mercury is also Lagna sublord. Therefore, Lagna also we have to going to put it. Here, Mars. Mars is which sublord you have to check, sir. In this horoscope, Mars is not any Bhava sublot. So Mars is not any Bhava sublot. Then if the planet is not a Bhava Kaspal sublot, then we have to go to the Bhava Kaspal sub-sublot. If you see the planet, there is no Mars is there. If it is not here, then you have to come here. If you see here, Mars is the 9th star lord. If any planet is, first of all, we have to check if the planet is the Kaspal sublord. If it is not available, then you have to go Kaspal sub-sublord. Then it is also not available, then you have to come this area, Kaspal star lord. This is more powerful. The power is 60% here. This power is 25%. This power is 15%. Anyway, if the planet is not in these two area, you have to come this area only. That is why we are taking the Mars is the 9th star lord. Okay, sir. Then Ketu. We have to check Ketu is which sublord. Ketu is here 10th sublord. Ketu, if you see 10th sublord is the Ketu. You have to put 10th. Okay, sir. Then we are. This is one area, sir. This area is called source. This area is called source. This is matter. This is decider. Source, matter, decider. Star, matter, sub-decider. Okay, sir. For here, 9th house. For 9th house, which are the bad house? For 9th house, 4, 8, 12 is the bad house. Actually, you can easily understand using the trigona. For 9th house, 8th house is the 12th house. Easily you can understand. Then take the trigona, 4, 8, 12. Here, 4, 8, 12 is not there. Therefore, 9th house is not damaged by 10th house. Therefore, 9th house will work. Okay, sir. 9th house will work means 1 and 7 is favorable to 9th house. Therefore, 1 and 7 also you can put here. Okay, sir. This is the beginners. This area is a little bit confused. Again, I am repeating. First of all, you are checking the 7th potential. 7th sublord is Mercury. He is in the star of Mars, sub of Ketu. Mars is the Mercury is also a sublord of Lagna. Therefore, 1, 7 we are going to put here. Mars is not a sublord of any bhava. It is not also a sub-sublord of any bhava. It is 9th house. Therefore, 9th star lord we are going to put 9. Ketu is the 10th sublord. Star, matter, sub-decider. Okay, sir. For example, if it is instead of 10, if it is 8, you have to put only 8 only. 1 and 7 will not come. Therefore, here 7th sublord interlinked with 1, 7, 9. That means 7th potential is very good. That means 7th potential is having 40% mark we can put. Okay, sir. Then Kalatara Karaga, Venus. Venus we have to go into check. Venus in the star of Jupiter, sub of Venus. Venus in the star of Jupiter, sub of Mars. In this horoscope, Venus is 2, 4, 8 sublord. You have to put 2, 4, 8. Jupiter. In this horoscope, Jupiter is not a sublord of any bhava. Jupiter is not sublord of any bhava. Jupiter is in 7 and 10th sub-sublord. Therefore, 7 and 10 you are going to put. Then Mars. Already we put Mars is 9th star lord. Okay, sir. Here we have to discuss star, matter, sub-decider. For 7th house, 9th house is favorable or not means 7th house also odd number, 9th house also odd number. therefore 7 is operating. Here star matter subdecider, or this is first part, this is second part, first part and second part. Seventh house is the first part, it is running. If the sublord is maybe 6th house, the 7th house will be immediate cut. Here 9th house is favorable for 7th house, therefore 7th house is developing. For 10th house, 9th house is the 12th house, therefore 10th house will not work, therefore 7, 9 we are going to put. Therefore Venus interlinked 7 and 9. Therefore Venus also 40% good. Venus also 40% good. Okay sir, Venus also 40% good for marriage life, because there is no opposition there. If it is even number, you can take 100% mark. Okay sir. Then Lagna we are going to discuss. For Lagna sublord is Mercury. Already Mercury we discussed. Lagna sublord is Mercury. Already we discussed the Mercury. Mercury is 179. Therefore Lagna 15% good. Lagna also very good, because Lagna is 179. Lagna interlinked. In future we will put the mark interlinked, the arrow mark. Venus is interlinked with 7 and 9. Venus is also sublord of 2, 4, 8, but every planet it will converted its star lord and sublord. Venus is having 2, 4, 8, but Venus is the star of Jupiter, therefore Venus will do the Jupiter Bhava Karaka. Therefore Venus works 7 and 10 in first part, in second part 9th house. Due to the 10th house, 9th house will work, 10th house will not work. Okay sir. Then 9th potential. Then 9th potential we are going to 6. 9th potential for God grace for marriage. Okay sir, for particular matters, God grace is there, it will be happen quickly. But God grace is only 5% only. Okay sir. In this case 9th sublord is Moon. Moon in the star of Mars and sub of Venus. For Moon we are having the different theory sir. For Moon we are having the different theory. Moon always in the star of Dasa Lord and always in the sub of Buddhi Lord. Moon is always in the star of Dasa Lord and sub of Buddhi Lord. For example, in this horoscope, while birth, Moon in the star of Mars, sub of Venus. That means, in the while birth, this natal is Mars Dasa, Venus Buddhi. Now, the person, the marriage time, the person is running Jupiter Dasa. Actually, in this horoscope, Dasa balance is Mars Dasa 2 years 0 month 27 days. This is a Mars Dasa balance. 18 years Rahu Dasa will come. 18 years, 2 years Mars Dasa, 18 years Rahu Dasa, that means 36 Jupiter Dasa will run. Therefore, Moon in the star of Jupiter, sub of different Buddhi changing, the sub will be changed. Therefore, only we will take the star only. Okay, sir. Moon 9th sublord, Jupiter is 7 and 10. This is okay. Okay, sir. Buddhi is, while we are analyzing that time, Buddhi we can put. But anyway, Dasa Lord is good. Dasa Lord is favorable to 7th house. Therefore, it is okay. For ninth potential, we can put 5 mark. Therefore, it is 100% the potential is very good, sir. 100% the potential is very good. Therefore, the dasa is permit, the marriage will happen. Dasa is little bit permission also it will be possible. Okay, sir. Now we are going to check the dasa potential and marriage. The person is married around the age of 22. Around the age of 22, 23, he got the marriage. Now we are going to discuss the dasa buddhi. Actually, we done the potential marriage potential of the horoscope. Here the potential is very good. The potential is very good means the matters enjoyed by the lagna is easily, sir. Therefore, first of all, we have discussed the Raga Dasa and Mars Dasa is finished 20 years. Jupiter Dasa we are going to discuss for marriage life, sir. Jupiter Dasa we are going to discuss. Already Jupiter in the star of Ketu, sub of Venus. Jupiter in the star of Ketu, sub of Mercury. Okay, sir. Jupiter in this horoscope, it is not a cuspal sublord of any bhavas. It is in the sub of 7th house. Therefore, we are putting 7th house and also 10th house. We are going to put 7 and 10. He is in the star of Ketu. Ketu, if you see Ketu, he is in 10th sublord. 10th house we are going to put. Then Mercury. In this horoscope, Mercury is 1 and 7 sublord. 1 and 7 we are going to put. Therefore, the potential, the dasa is interlinked with through star lord it is 10. Sublord is 110. For 10th house, 159 is the bad house. Mainly 59 is the bad house. 59 is not there. Therefore, 10th house will work. For 17, there is no bad house is there. Therefore, 1710 we can put. Jupiter Dasa, that means age of 22, 36, Jupiter Dasa is running. The Dasa Lord signify 1710. This is favorable for marriage. Dasa Lord is not indicating 6, 8, 12 first. Therefore, Dasa Lord is not affecting the marriage life. Dasa Lord is favorable to 7th house. 1 and 7 is the favorable house for 7th house. 10th house is little bit unfavorable for marriage life. But more or less, Jupiter Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi is very good. In Jupiter Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi, the age is 22, 22. In Jupiter Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi, the marriage is not happened due to the 10th house and the age also. Okay, sir. In Saturn Buddhi signify Saturn is the sublord of is the star of Guru. Saturn is the star of Jupiter, sub of Saturn. Saturn is in the sublord of 5 and 11. Now, before that we discussed Dasa Lord. Jupiter Dasa is start from 11/11/2004 to 11/11/2020. This is the Jupiter Dasa period. Now we are discussing Buddhis. Jupiter Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi, same signifactor. Jupiter Dasa, Saturn Buddhi, we are going to discuss. Saturn in the star of Jupiter, sub of Saturn. Saturn is 5/11 sublord. Jupiter is already we discussed. Jupiter is 7/10. And again Saturn 5/11. For 7th house, 5/11 is the favorable house. Therefore, 7th house is developing. Okay, sir. For 10th house, 5th house is the unfavorable house. For 10th house, if we count from 10 to 5th, it will be 8th house. Therefore, 10th house will not work. Therefore, 511 automatically will work. Therefore, the Saturn is interlinked with the Saturn is interlinked with 5, 7, 11. The 5, 7, 11 is very good for marriage life. 5, 7, 11. Dasa Lord always 1, 7, 10. Buddhi Lord also 1, 5, 7, 11. Therefore, the marriage will be definitely will happen in Saturn Buddhi. Saturn Buddhi start from 30, 12, 2006 to 18, 10, 2011. Saturn Buddhi definitely will give the marriage. In Saturn Buddhi, the marriage will happen, the marriage will done in 14, 9, 2007. That time, Jupiter Dasa, Saturn Buddhi, and Mercury Andhra, and Saturn Suchima. Saturn Suchima was the marriage will happen this day. Already we given the date of birth and time. The viewers can put the horoscope. Already lot of the people having the software and put the already we given the screenshot. You see the marriage will happen 14/9/2007. Approximately this age is around 23 only. He is doing software line is because the age is only around 23 only, because the potential is very strong, number one. Then Dasa Lord is not opposing the marriage life, number two. Then Buddhi also very good. If Buddhi also weak means it may be 1 or 2 years may be delayed. If the potential is very strong, the marriage will happen around 23 to 26, sir. The potential is very weak. That means the potential is out of 100, it may be 30, means the marriage will happen after 35 years. Okay, sir. If the potential is 20 or 25 or below 20, the marriage will not happen. The Dasa Lord also bad means the marriage will not happen. Okay, sir. Here Mercury, Andhra, Mercury also we can check. Mercury in the star of Mars. Mercury in the star of Mars, sub of Ketu. Already we discussed it. Mercury is the 7th sublord, Lagna and 7th sublord. Mars is 9 and Ketu is 10. 1, 7, 9 already we discussed it. Okay, sir. Due to the potential strength, 7th potential strength and Venus strength, the marriage is, and Dasa potential also favorable to marriage. The marriage is done in early ages. Okay, viewers, we will discuss another horoscope, that is delayed marriage. This is boy horoscope. Another horoscope we are going to discuss the girl horoscope. The girl horoscope is marriage will happen, I think 37 years old. The marriage will happen. We will check how to analyze the horoscope. We will discuss, sir. Here lot of grammatical mistake may be there. My education is very less. I am only doing in Tamil language only. For North people requesting, I am doing this YouTube. If you are, please you observe the content only. Already we written 6 books in English. First of all, this book, Basic Principle in Advanced KP Stellar Astrology. This book will already be given all and rules and regulation. Second one is application. We done lot of horoscope here in multiple analysis. One horoscope with 30 questions we done. And medical astrology also, we done medical astrology book. Here lot of disease we discussed here with the practical example also. Another one is marriage and profession. Destiny of marriage and destiny of profession we done in English. If you see my website also, if you see my this video, some description is there. If you go my website is KP Astrology Class or Astro Devaraj website. From the Tamil website is Astro Devaraj. From the Astro Devaraj website you can go to English website also. We will see another horoscope, sir. Thank you.